It kind of became a running joke. Every time Blizzard would state that they banned thousands of Korean hackers, we would all just chuckle and say, well, Blizzard, it doesn't really matter because they're just going to make a bunch of new free accounts and continue to hack. And it's been a serious issue ever since Overwatch launched in Korea. Now, the way this has worked, if you haven't kept up with it, as a quick description, PC bongs are popular places in Korea where people can go in and play games for free. They don't have to purchase them through Steam or any other service. They just pay an hourly rate and they play whatever game they feel like. And so typically these locations would get licenses for games that allowed users to do it, and Overwatch was one of those games. All people would have to do is create a Battle.net account and they could play any of Blizzard games free of charge. And what would happen is that those players who would be using cheats, if they got their account banned, they would then just make another account in another region. They couldn't make another Korean account because the accounts there are tied to their government IDs. If you live here in the States, that would be like every time you made an account, you had to apply your social security number to it. So if you screwed up, if you hacked, if you cheated, if your account got banned, that would be it. Your account that your social was tied to is no more, and you essentially couldn't make use of that service or play that game anymore. With use of VPNs, hackers in Korea would make accounts in other regions and then use those accounts to continue to play Overwatch for free and continue to hack. But with some upcoming policy changes, that is no longer going to be possible. In a recent thread on the official forums titled Playing Fair and Battle.net Account Notice, they talked about first their mantra of play nice and play fair, which is don't screw people over, don't hack, don't cheat, don't exploit. We want everyone to have a level playing field and an enjoyable experience. They mentioned some ways that they combat hacking and try to stave off this as a problem. The three cornerstones basically of their approach to dealing with hacks. The first one is technical solutions, monitoring, and account bans. So there are frequently patches, networking, and server updates that come through, many of which we don't even know about, that are used to help combat hacking, frequently getting updates to detect and then try to thwart cheating, and even making use of real-time monitoring of people who have been accused of hacking to watch them basically while they're playing the game to see if they're using any third-party software, hacks, or scripts, and then taking action accordingly. The second main pillar for them has been actions against developers and distributors of cheats and hacks. Now, we talked about in a recent video how Blizzard has finally successfully won a lawsuit against a popular company that has made hacks for many of their games, including Overwatch, and them aggressively taking action against the people who are developing this software. If they're able to shut those people down, there's less hacks out there in the environment for people to use. And the third and final pillar, this is specifically notable in Korea, is a new update to their Battle.net account policy. Starting on February 17th, only players with valid game licenses in their Battle.net account home region will be able to play Overwatch in Korea. So as I mentioned early on, the idea was simple. You go to a PC bong, you make a Battle.net account, and you can play Overwatch, Diablo, StarCraft, whatever of their games for free. If while playing for free, you're using hacks, you get caught and you get banned, they would use a VPN, make a new Battle.net account in some other region in the world, and then log into that Battle.net account at a PC bong in Korea to play for free. But with these changes, only Korean accounts will be able to play Overwatch for free in Korean internet cafes. So if you screw up and you get banned, then you're basically done. It doesn't matter if you have 100 other Battle.net accounts all over the world, you can't play those accounts at those Korean internet cafes. So this is a huge, huge thing. And you know, I know not a lot of you watching this video probably live in Korea. In fact, seeing my analytics, it's a very small percentage of my audience. I think it's less than 1% of viewers of my videos are from Korea. So most of you this doesn't affect, but this was a tremendous problem. I've talked about it several times in numerous videos. Korean Overwatch competitive play, you pretty much can guarantee every match there's a hacker in it. And don't just take my word for it. Ask anyone who plays on those servers. This has been a well-known and rampant problem for the reasons we discussed. But Blizzard is now taking action against this exploitation. They're shutting down on it. And while it may not affect you directly, this is a great thing for Overwatch as a whole, because there are plenty of people out there that are part of the Overwatch community, even if they don't live in your region, who were negatively affected by the rampant hacking that took place in Korea. And some of that spills over into the region that you may happen to live in as well, as those hackers decide to play in other parts of the world. You might say, well, Forrest, does this doesn't this mean that they could just buy an Overwatch account in another region and continue to cheat? Yes, that is true, but the reason cheating and hacking has been so prevalent is because they could do it for free. The fact that there's monetary value attached to it, if they get banned, they're actually out something. Now, this doesn't stop hacking altogether. There are many instances where people continuously buy accounts that they hack on just because they enjoy hacking and they don't care that they're losing some money. So we're not going to sit here and pretend that this is the disappearing of hacking in Korea or anywhere for that matter, but it is once again more evidence that Blizzard is serious about this, and they're serious about stopping people who are not playing nice and playing fair. That's their mantra, that's what they want, so abide by the rules or get stomped down. Wrestle with Jeff, prepare for death. In other words. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for me here today. Just wanted to update you guys as to what's going on. So happy to see that Blizzard is taking care of hacking all across the world, and now that they're specifically actually addressing the issue as it was in Korea, and I guess about 2 days from now, it's not gonna be nearly as big of an issue. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a good one, and until next time, I'll see you later.